HooHooHooRobin.
A lot of people want the Noah update, our intern that is a bit on the feminine side. I mean, that's fair to say.
Well, people are...
I'm not going to agree with you, but...
It doesn't mean you're gay. I don't really know. I guess we'll try to figure that out as your tenure here continues. But what I do want to bring up today is I've never seen anyone wear a baseball cap gayer in my life.
You decided the way it's sitting on your head.
I've never seen anyone wear a baseball cap like you're wearing it. And I've seen baseball caps worn all sorts of ways, Anthony.
Yeah.
You see the rally caps at the Met games. You see the baseball cap on backwards.
Right.
The homies have it,
little sideways
with a perfect angle, and
even
they
seen
can pull it off.
Inside out, upside down on your head.
I think it looks pretty normal. I think you're looking too deep into it. I think you're looking for innuendos
that
are not
dude,
there.
I've never seen a baseball cap sit on someone's head like that.
That hat looks perfect if you're on the witness stand with Denzel Washington as your lawyer.
You know what? It's like I don't know. It's like a conductor's hat.
I would really like to be able...
It looks kind of like a conductor's hat.
to describe it, but I really can't. I'm troubled. I think we need a picture.
Well, I can tell you, it's a BMW hat.
Yeah, no, it's nothing to do with the hat. It's the way it's sitting on your head. It's so far back on your head that the brim itself, the visor part, is sitting on the front of your head.
But I have a big head, that's one thing.
Well...
It's almost like the way that like Vic Morrow would wear his hat in 1948.
Oh, very good in combat.
Like or in Blackboard Jungle, like that old vibe with the little teeny hat on the large head.
Yeah.
And the little the open collared shirt.
That's the other problem, that the hat's too small for your head.
You look like, you know what it looks like? You look like an English private school student.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think at least I toned it down today. I mean, do you think?
Well, no.
You have 3 buttons buttoned?
Not at all. The only reason that's not buttoned any lower is because the jacket itself isn't any lower.
I mean...
By the way, what was the last girlfriend's name?
What's that?
The last girlfriend's name?
Okay. Yeah, of course it was Julie. Jim, stop.
We all know it was Julie.
People,
Jules?
People were like, "Oh, what happened? We got a cliffhanger yesterday, and you're not telling us."
See, I read a lot of the feedback.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And people are saying because I hesitated on air yesterday that it's questionable about my sexuality.
Right.
But I think, in my defense, I think I hesitated because I'm just not the type of person.
I don't think it was the hesitation that got to the listeners, quite frankly. No, I
mean, that's what they
think it was more your voice.
I think it was but it had a little bit to do with the hesitation. When we said what was your girlfriend's name, the first thing you said was what was my girlfriend's name?
Yeah, I know.
Like when you answer a question by repeating the question, that is a textbook signal for somebody is not being honest. I mean, you could read it in, interrogators will tell you this. The police will tell you this. That's just how it goes.
And I think that the problem was that we showed you the naked girl, and we have audio of you looking at the naked girl.
Oh, you want me to play that now?
Yes.
This raised some eyebrows, yes.
When you're
I don't remember this.
Vomiting? Is that vomiting I hear? Of course you don't.
I don't remember this.
Of course you don't.
And then the smacking of the lips that...
Yeah, there were a lot of telltale signs
that you were really nervous
of maybe not being completely honest, is what we're saying.
I think being put on the spot about something personal makes me nervous.
Danny has just handed me a note.
Oh.
Danny, who's leading the charge of interns that don't like Noah.
Is this like becoming a club or something?
I'm not in that club. I like you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
You could share the microphone with Noah.
Why not?
If you want airtime, you got to get right up to Noah.
Lupus is
a black disease.
Just hold that microphone right in front of his face and smack his cheek with it.
Lupus is not a girl's disease, is it? It's a black disease.
No, black disease. That's sickle cell. Lupus is a disease of both genders.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
apologize. I keep my distance from Danny just so I don't get attacked, so I moved to another microphone.
Are you afraid that he's one of those Matthew Shepard guys that might like want to beat you up, but they have weird feelings? Like as he punches you, he's letting his hand rest on your smooth chest a little too long.
Well, I actually got a feedback like that in reference to Matthew Shepard in particular, which surprised me.
Huh.
But
no, there's no violence or anything.
You got a really big collar on today too.
I mean, it's just the
Wide
way,
lapels.
This is just the way I like to dress. I don't see what the big
And what
deal
kind
is.
of blazer is that today? Is that an expensive blazer?
No, not really. It's Banana Republic.
Dude, you think about what you wear every day, which is fine, but, I mean, we all get here at like 5 in the morning. Let me tell you something. See what I'm wearing? This is the second day in a row. I will wear this the rest of the week. Because I don't care. I just want to get here, do the radio show, make sure I don't have bad breath, and get the hell out of here.
My girlfriend puts my clothes out for me.
Yeah,
Swear to God, night before, they're out because I don't want to think about anything when I wake up too early in the morning. I don't want to think.
My new thing is I wear the same outfit, if you want to call it,
Outfit.
all week long, because I
Ensemble.
realize there's no reason to dress up.
No.
We don't have any, unless we have an interview or something stupid to do after the show, you will see me in this same sweater all week. Friday, I will be wearing the same thing. It'll be a little rankier, but I don't care.
The same sweater itself or the same type of sweater?
No, the same sweater.
Well, perhaps you ought to change the sweater.
No, trust me, I'm paying attention. I'm smelling the clothes, making sure there's nothing happening. But I'll put on some deodorant. I'll throw some cologne on, and I'll make sure I don't have bad breath, and I'll come in here and do the radio show.
I have to be honest. I woke up late this morning, and I didn't take time to pick out my outfit. Like 5 minutes it took. You don't believe me? It's true.
No, he was a little distracted by the way your hand was moving while you explained that.
Actually, I don't even disagree because I find myself a lot of times I will wear like the same socks or the same like clothes for a couple of days. You know,
I've done that. I don't give any thought whatsoever
I bet
to what I put on in the morning as I move my hand.
If you just get up like that, and it's not a big deal.
You're very animated, by the way.
Yes.
You like to talk with your hands.
Yeah. Your hand is always like moving like a magician would move it as he's, trying to conjure something up.
It's kind of like you have a tough time keeping your hand up when you talk.
I think you're trying to make implications here. I don't know.
No, no implications. We're just pointing out things that are actually
Anthony
happening.
and I are very observant. That's why we're as popular as we
have
are.
To be. We have to be.
We observe human nature and we comment on it. That's why we get paid the big bucks there, Noah. So we got Danny in the studio. Danny, what is the problem today?
Well, I noticed something when I came in today that kind of disturbed me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed Noah's chest stubble, and that kind of
chest stubble.
Stubble, yeah.
Chest stubble.
Yeah.
Noah?
Yes.
Do you shave your chest?
Yes, I do.
All right. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Just remain calm and grab the seat, strap in, whatever you have to do to get over that.
Well,
all right.
I don't like having hairy chest.
I got to side with Noah on that one.
Shut up, Jimmy.
No.
You can't even grow hair.
I don't have chest hair. But I know guys like Florentine. I know other guys that are very straight that do shave their chest hair so I can't.
I've been known to trim up.
Thank you.
I've been known to trim up, but I let it grow in.
I don't judge you, dude. Like whatever you want to hold in your mouth for hours on end is your business. That's between. No, dude. Whatever it is.
Speaking of hair, Jimmy has a very strange thing that's going on with his arm.
What? There's nothing
Look
strange
how
about it.
no hair is
none.
there, except little fine wisps of hair.
I don't shave that at all. It's like
You
totally
see?
natural.
Actually, feel how wispy that arm
weird.
hair is.
That's very strange. There's no
hair. That's good.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah. I love that gag.
That will never get old. We could have flying cars and Mylar suits, and I'd still be laughing at that. All right.
It's the stupidest thing.
Found out a little bit more that you shave your chest. How often do you have to shave your chest hair?
It's not something I do regularly. I mean,
No?
No.
You let it grow in a little bit?
I mean, if it's
So you're disturbed that it's a little stubbly today, your chest hair?
not really.
Electric
Well, I
or regular razor?
just a regular razor.
Yeah.
A little shaving cream?
Do you shave your butt crack too, so nobody gets chafed?
No, I don't.
Wow. That's making some type of accusation.
That's a huge accusation.
Danny's
by
a
Danny.
big
Wow.
I don't like the fact that Danny's implying that you shave your chest hair because it gets annoying pulling rubber cement out of it in the shower.
Steve, here's Steve. What a mess.
Steve.
What a mess of people.
Oh boy, if that isn't a perfect
Oh, Big
Steve.
Bear helping the little guy with his microphone.
helping the small cub.
I was gonna say, I do believe they call him a cub.
Christ.
We couldn't hear his fabulous commentary in the other room, so I was simply assisting.
Oh, we heard it.
Yeah.
It's Martini, Steve.
Yeah. That.
Well, I
Right.
have to say that being a Jewish guy, usually you get a pretty hairy chest, and I just don't like having that.
You don't like that, so
No.
shave
Yeah,
it
that's
off. Fair enough.
I think that's a very good explanation today.
Fair
Anthony.
enough, sir. Fair enough.
Nothing to do with being a fairy
Could
or
you pull that?
fruity
Could you
or-
pull the hat down though?
Yeah, but I have like a big head. That's the reason.
Did you wear that to try to be a little more manly today, and you figured, all right, I'll wear
actually,
a hat?
I wear this all the time. You can ask anybody.
Who are you gonna ask?
My roommates.
Roommate.
Well, let's get into that a little bit.
Noah's
sir.
roommates.
Yes.
Noah's roommates.
My
So
roommates.
you have roommates. Is this a house?
No, this is a dorm.
A dorm. Okay,
Yes,
so you're in the dorm over NYU, I guess.
Yes, I am.
And how many roommates in the
I
dorm?
have 3 other roommates. So
Three
it's
other
sweet.
roommates. It's sweet.
Yes.
It's a sweet scene is what that is. Okay, so 3 roommates, and what are they like?
What are they like? One of them is going into the business world, like financial business student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other one is a political guy. He's joining the Navy. I know that.
The Navy.
In the
Good.
Navy.
You can sail the 7 seas in the Navy.
Navy.
You could
Drop down to your knees.
Okay.
Venereal disease.
Well, drop down knees. Venereal disease.
Same thing. Do whatever you want as long as you only need 9 toes to do it.
My other roommate is one of those like liberal protester type guys. Really
Yeah.
super right, left wing.
Douchebag, basically.
Yeah, ass.
He's
ass
a
wipe.
douche.
Well, he does all kinds of like protest stuff. I remember like
I know.
in like 2001, he got on like MTV and did this big siege of TRL and
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
yeah, like
What a
w- was, like,
jizzbag.
war protests and stuff like that.
Yeah, war protest guy.
Why don't you just say that his parents probably have money, right?
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
of course they do. He's a guilt-ridden, upper-middle-class kid who can't deal with his own superiority complex, so he decides that he's going to go out there and make a difference, but he really just wants
Right.
attention to shame mommy and daddy.
There
So
you go.
Your roommate, when you say, what's your roommate do? Say he's a bucket of jism. That's what he is.
There you go. Do these roommates have girlfriends?
One of them does.
One?
No, actually, 2 of them do.
2 of them do.
Two of them do,
And you've
yes.
seen the girls.
Yes, I have. I
Uh-huh.
have seen the girls. Yes.
All right.
Until you like your girlfriend?
Do you like my girlfriend? I don't have one at the moment. So.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Not Julie.
So the first time you had sex, you were on a couch at a party in front of party-goers.
I'm not back to this.
That's
Yeah.
what we've heard yesterday. For people that didn't hear yesterday's show, apparently Noah had his first sexual experience with a girl at a house party on the couch, where there's party goers around. It's a little odd that you would choose that time and place as your first time. A lot of people a little inhibited their first time.
Anthony, I got a question for Noah.
Uh-huh.
Ricky Martin fan?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
Who do you like listening to?
Who do I like listening to? I like listening to Led Zeppelin, actually.
Uh-huh.
And most people don't believe that for my age because I'm young, and people are like, how can you
Well,
be
it's
into
not.
classic rock?
They're not believing it because of your age. But
Yeah.
All right. Go
All
ahead.
right. What else? What else? Zeppelin.
What else besides Zeppelin, Rolling Stones?
Do you like watching Robert Plant and those old, like the song remains the same? In that, is that his? That's the name of that
Yeah,
live Zeppelin thing.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
jeans he had on, like
Actually,
the Bruce Dickinson Iron Maiden poster. Certain ones just stand out.
I met him about a year and a half ago because I worked for his record company as an
Oh.
intern.
Okay.
And he still wears the same jeans, but it's not exactly the same
No.
guy.
Yeah, certain things.
Yeah. And so you like the Stones, Zeppelin?
Yep.
Classic
Anything
rock.
current? Anything current that you're into?
In current, I don't know, like Maroon 5
Yeah.
in terms of like
Maroon 5.
current news, like new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you were to be gay, what celebrity would you have sex with?
If I were to be.
If you had to pick a celebrity, for me it's Ozzy Osbourne.
Wow, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I told you that years ago.
That's kind of nasty, though,
Exactly, but it's not about the sex. It's
Why would
about
it be?
thanking him.
Why would it be nasty to have sex with Ozzy?
because he's kind of a old guy.
So there are guys that would be better than Ozzy?
I mean, I would think so.
We hit pay dirt
I
because
mean-
he's an older guy. Is
And that's a good point. That's fair.
Okay.
He don't-
Yeah.
And he's not in good shape.
He's not in good
It's
shape.
not that he's a guy. It's just that he's an older guy.
I mean,
Right.
you see
So if you weren't, let's just say, Let's go out on a limb here. Say if you weren't attracted
Wait,
to
why
girls.
are we going out on a limb?
I'm
Because
just
I just
going out on a
admitted-
limb.
Okay.
I'm saying, well, let's go out on a limb. If you weren't.
Jimmy said he'd have sex with Ozzy if he was gay, and you said it's nasty because Ozzy's,
Old
older.
and bad shape, and he's
Right, yeah.
So, who would you have sex with if you were gay?
Yeah.
What
If I-
celebrity?
If I was.
If you had to pick,
God, that's a hard one. I don't know.
I know there's a lot of choices, but I mean, if you had to narrow it down
Yeah.
for a first experience,
I'd say Jude Law's a good-looking guy.
Jude Law.
Yeah,
All right. Get a little Jude Law.
who's Jude Law?
English actor.
Okay, what's he been in?
He
Law
was in
was-
AI and
I don't watch a lot of his movies.
he was in,
AI, he was just in that movie.
AI anal insertion.
Well, that's the porn version of the Kubrick film. Sure.
Wasn't he just in Alfie?
Yeah, he was.
movie that
He was
was
the
out?
lead in Alfie. Sure.
Right.
So you'd have sex with Jude Law.
Jude Law. Jude Law was hosting the Saturday Night
I
Live.
didn't say
that
I
Ashley
would.
No,
Simpson
we know
thing.
Jimmy. We know, he's just saying.
I said if that.
When, all right. So
If,
what
right.
were you when
if
you
that were my
think,
choices.
Right.
what is it that made you pick him?
What is it that made me pick him?
Yeah.
Fair question. I told you why I picked Ozzy.
I guess out of all the choices, he's decent looking.
So there's a lot of choices out there.
Is he in good shape?
I assume so.
Mm-hmm.
For a he's a pretty popular actor. A lot of girls like him.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Jude Law.
It's,
What female celebrity do you find attractive?
Female celebrity, I would say Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a hacky answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like saying, do you watch football? And you don't watch football, you can just go, yeah, like Dallas. Just 'cause
Right,
the only name
right.
you can pull out.
America's team, kind of thing. I gotcha.
I don't see anything wrong with that answer.
I'm not saying it is wrong.
Nothing
Nothing
at all.
wrong with the answer. The
Not at all.
answer's fine.
Nothing at all.
All right, no.
For me, the female celebrity I'd like to bang the most is Madeline Stowe. That's always the one that I
Madeline
thought was
Stowe,
the
sure.
sexiest. Yeah, I've always thought she was the hottest.
Okay.
So Jude Law, if you had to pick a second choice,
Second
who would be
choice.
second?
Yeah, Jude is busy.
Oh God.
Yes. Doing
Yeah.
another bad film.
Jude is busy banging broads, so
Yeah.
you got to pick someone else.
I've never given this any thought, so I don't.
All right,
Yeah.
well, just give it a second. Well, you pulled Jude Law to thin air.
Yeah. Well, there are images in your head right now, I'm sure.
Who comes to mind, honestly?
Yeah. Who's going through the Rolodex right now in your head?
Who comes to mind?
Because if you had to do it, but there had to be kissing involved too, it wouldn't just be like sex. It would have to be like a gentle, nice experience.
Right,
So
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you're not gay if you don't kiss.
Right.
So you'd have to kiss the guy too.
Right, yes.
Right.
And hold his chin
Right.
with your
Right.
thumb and pointer
Very
finger.
tenderly.
Gently. And then do this.
I guess. All right, I guess I would go with Matt Damon. I would say would be
Matt
the second.
Damon. would be a second choice. Matt Damon. All right. Matt
Because-
Damon.
But you asked.
No, understandable.
It's because we asked. Well, let's ask Danny. Danny, if you were gay, who would you have sex with?
I want to hear this.
There is no correct answer to this question.
Wow. The recruit knows.
I don't think I
No,
can
do you
answer.
understand that everyone in the other room is yelling and screaming and trying to help you out, going, do not answer that
Yeah.
question? They're all like screaming. I can see through the glass going, no!
See, Noah, you never answer that question. That's the thing that every guy seems to know. When you're asked that, you just never answer it.
I don't know
There
about
is
that.
no correct answer.
Because he said, well, he picked Jude Law first, but then you, like, when the kissing thing came, you said Matt Damon. Obviously, he's a better actor. I think he's a better actor.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
actor.
probably better looking. I mean, you may think Jude Law's better looking, but I think Matt Damon's better looking.
All right. Well, Noah, thank you very much.
Of course, anytime.
Noah, our new intern.
Again, might I say, fabulous appearance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
As Noah leaves the studio, because we're playing a lot of Stephen Lynch songs, I figured this would be appropriate. I don't know if we're breaking, but we'll play the song.
I hope he's listening. If you are, man, this one's for you.
Here we are, dear old friend. You and I, drunk again. Laughs have been had, tears have been shed. Maybe the whiskey's gone to my head. But if I were gay, I would give you my heart. And if I were gay, you'd be my work of art. And if I were gay, we would swim in romance, but I'm not gay, so get your hand out of my pants. It's not that I don't care, I do. I just don't see myself in you. Another time, another scene, I'd be right behind you, if you know what I mean. 'Cause if I were gay, I would give you my soul. And if I were gay, I would give you my whole being. And if I were gay, we would tear down the walls. But I'm not gay, so won't you stop cupping my hand? It's radio, you know. We've never hugged, we've never kissed. I've never been intimate with your fist. But you have opened brand new doors. Get over here and drop your drawers.